to the Big Ass Cornhole Show with Sean and Dane, the host you know, talking cornhole life and random fun. Grab a beer, let's get it done. From tossing bags to let's wild ride, tune in and join the party, don't you hide. It's the Big Ass Cornhole Podcast time with Sean and Dane, it's always prime.
Ladies and gentlemen, can I please have your attention? I've just been handed an urgent and horrifying news story. And I need all of you to stop what you're doing and listen.
December 12th. The world's greatest cornhole bag is going to hit the market, folks. All right. It is the newest, greatest innovative technology cornhole has yet to see in the past 2 or 3 years or so. So get excited, folks. Head over to Draggin Bags on Friday and see this fucking sexy drop. All right. Again, dragginbags.com, dropping a new bag. The WGCB. There it is. WGCB, baby.
Nailed it.
That's the one. So head over to dragginbags.com and give it a whirl, man. I'm telling you right now, it's always fun to see new materials hit the market, and we're excited for this one. So join us in our pumped excitement and head over to dragginbags.com, sponsoring this episode. So without further ado, Shawnee, take it away.
All right. Well, welcome back. Thanks, Dane.
No problem.
Welcome back to yet another episode of the Big Ass Cornhole Podcast. Sean and Dane, we're still here.
We are, and my name's just Dane, not Dana.
What's going on?
Yeah, just trying to switch up the intro a little bit, be a little more exciting with it. And then when I hit the pause button, it just replayed the intro song, so kind of
it
was all right.
Okay, though.
It was all right.
Yeah,
anyways,
it was all right. Worked
Draggin
out.
Bags, baby.
Yeah,
New
for
bag
sure.
coming.
Busy week.
Mm-hmm.
Surprisingly, a decent amount going on in the cornhole community this week. So busy episode. Before we do anything else, we got some fun stuff going on tonight.
Yes, we do.
So Dane, do what you do best. Let the folks know what we're sipping on tonight. And our favorite segment called "What You Drinking."
Oh, I'm losing it today.
What you drinking?
Hold on.
Little just
Do we
like
need to
slip
restart?
of
Are we
the
good?
just
We
I
good?
think we're good, man.
All right,
That's
all right.
just a little slip of the finger.
All right.
Like, again, it's part of this is because of this delightful beer. Revolution Brewing. Heyo 10%er. Little Hero Juicy Rush IPA, or maybe it's X Hero. Whatever it's called. It's good. It's very fruity. It's a very fruity IPA.
I wasn't sure. I asked you like right before we started recording.
Yeah.
I'm like, I don't know what I think about this stuff, but it's almost gone.
Yeah.
So like, I mean,
It's one of those. It's up there with like the Juice Jolt from Southern Tier, and what's that Ranger, the Voodoo Ranger, the really juicy one that they have, like that super fruity
I know
one.
what you're talking about.
Juice
Yeah.
Force.
Yeah,
I think,
correct. Yeah.
So like it's right along those lines.
Listen, I love the can art. Can art's awesome.
That's exactly what drew me to it.
It's 10% though.
10%.
Sneaks
So
up on you.
I mean, apparently you can't operate a podcast when you start drinking it.
I mean,
I've only had one. I did have a Christmas ale with dinner too, so it's
Fair
starting to build. But
Fair enough.
there is another beer in there for both of us, so we can get those. A little bit.
Cool. Well, we have more audio gold planned for you all today. We are going to break down and recap the results of the Albuquerque Open from this past weekend. There's dramatic readings, and we're gonna draft. We have a great draft. What are we drafting?
We're gonna do guilty pleasure songs, or like guilty pleasure music.
All right, I like that.
Yeah,
I like
it's
that.
gonna be fun.
But before we get into all that, we had some busy weeks, so we're gonna update you and let you know what's going on in our lives in a segment we call "In and Around the Hole."
All right, that's just the tail end of it. So.
Jesus, I mean, what's going on here?
The buttons, man. There you go. Answer me, Sean.
All right, I mean, this is just fun. I mean, this is episode. What number are we on? Almost.
Yeah, it's 3. Yeah, 3. It's like
310.
310.
Yeah, might be 3. I mean, all right, we're good. I mean, sometimes. I mean, this is just what you get with the show. Sometimes, I guess.
I mean, it's no
Buttons
edits.
Sticking. Yeah, no
edits. We're just letting this bitch rip.
Yeah,
right?
you let me know. Like, yeah.
Again,
Professionals.
Yeah, believe me, this
Professionals.
football game's not distracting us or anything. It's not that
God bless it.
entertaining.
No, it is a very good game.
I'm
so
just
far.
blaming the beer because we can. Why not? But,
Yeah, I'm feeling great.
Anyways, how was your week, man?
It was good. So I mean, all right. Well, so it started off okay.
Yeah.
Felt really good. And then we had Sim Night,
Yes.
our simulator golf league. It was the first round of the playoffs. We were playing the same team that we just faced in the championship in the last session.
Mm-hmm.
We were victorious, and we were ironically playing them on the same course
Yep.
that we beat them on. We didn't play terrible. We ended up shooting a good round, and it's at East Lake, and it's a tough course. We ended up shooting, I think it was 4 under.
I think it was 3 under.
3 under.
Yeah.
So we ended up 3 under. The worst part about it was we were 2 under after the first hole.
Yeah.
We eagled the first fucking hole.
So did the other team, though. They
Dude,
chipped
like,
in. They hit a miracle chip in, and then
no offense, like I don't think they ever listen to the show, but like the one guy is a very good golfer in their group, and he was hitting the ball very well, and he has about 30 yards off the tee over us. Hits the ball great, like not a big dude, but just has a really good, just a really smooth swing. His partner, on the other hand, really does not contribute pretty much anything.
no, yeah, it's like 2v1, but
On the first fucking hole,
one dude's
he
a dog.
chunked it, and it fucking just rolled, and it just fell in the hole. I couldn't fucking believe it. I'm sitting there, I'm like, holy shit. I'm like, they just fucking eagled. I'm like, we're gonna be down by 1. We have 35 feet. Now I just missed the putt.
Yeah,
Just missed it. Had a good speed and everything. So we were in the circle, and you came up and fucking buried it. It was
I
like
did.
baller
My
move.
putting was on
Dude, it
fucking
was.
point all night.
And so we tied it up, and then we ended up falling behind by 1. I think they birdied and we parred, and it was just like we just never could. Every time we had an opportunity, we were like just fucking something up. It was like our tee shots, like we just were not ham and egging it great that day, but we grinded. You know what I mean? Like we weren't terrible, so it was just disappointing. We ended up losing by 1. But hats off to them because we stayed until a major. Like we
Oh,
stayed.
yeah, I mean, you never know if we had to play a playoff.
And
Takes one errant shot.
if there's ever, we are definitely not slow players on those simulators because we were done and they still had 5 holes to go.
You know
Like
what the
and we
difference is,
split
though?
off
Like-
after 8 holes, I think it was.
So like they also ate food and stuff while they were
guess.
there and like enjoyed themselves. We both stand and we're just like pacing the entire time, just like going back and forth, drinking beer, then walking back up, then huffing over a putt, and then walking back, drinking a beer, and then walking back over, swinging. So yeah, I mean we definitely get after it pretty quickly. But all in all, like I'm looking forward to this week, just going up there and swinging freely and like trying to work on some shit. Like,
There was things that I was working on actively going into it, and again, like trying to work on stuff in a playoff match is probably not the best idea. But I drove the ball better than I had in a long time, and I've been working on really trying to like keep the ball down lower. Like when we start getting into like what I think is like a scoreable range, so like 130 and in to me is like I can get somewhat aggressive, but like I feel like I should put the ball on the green from that distance. Anything outside of that, I understand. But just trying to keep the ball a little lower. And I thought we hit the ball decent. Like, again, our problem was we were finding the middle of the green a lot and just leaving ourselves with like 35 feet.
yeah, but
Or
that course is
30
also like you have to play it that way because everything's like shooting uphill and stuff, and like it's just not an easy course. But yeah, I'm looking forward to this week being able to just work on things. I felt myself like starting to get tense off the tee, just like almost over like being overprotective on it. Like I just need to remember, just like go
Let
up
it
there
go.
and fucking swing it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
More
Fuck it.
fun.
We're playing in the next session.
But again, so like,
um,
exactly. So we have the next 2 weeks, we're still going up there.
Yeah.
I'm just going to work on stuff because like we're in some constellation. I don't give a shit now. So all I'm going to work is just like driver and like short game. Like that's all I want to work on. And hopefully it'll just translate into good scores, but it's fun. It gets the little sense of competition back. So like, but the only time I ever feel that really is during playoffs. So it just sucks. Like I just wanted to go one more round just to like at least feel it again. Like
Yeah.
it's a good competition, but tip of the cap to them.
For sure. No, I mean, it's they just got us. To me, it's like they played probably their best round of the season, and we played one of our worst. So it's just that's how it goes. The only reason we were even in it though was just like rolling putts. Like we just hit. Some
I do have the
putts
tip.
that-
I do gotta give myself some kudos for hole 1. We eagled, right? You hit a bomb putt, but we were like 235 out, and I nutted a 3-wood.
Yes, you did.
And just it might have been the best shot I ever hit in my life with 3-wood. As soon as it came off, I heard you say, "Yep." Like, oh, it's so good. And I look up and I'm like, oh shit, that's like it's going the right direction and everything. It's nice.
Yeah, it was a thing of beauty.
It was.
But
It's fun.
yeah, and then
I went to Pittsburgh this weekend.
You did go to Pittsburgh.
Yeah, thank you for watching my dog, by the way.
No problem. She's
Yeah, so we were
she's a delight. So
My mom
no
called
big
me
deal.
on Thursday and she's like, hey, were you planning on watching Bailey this weekend? I'm like, yeah, I thought it was fine. She's like, yeah, we're going to Pittsburgh too to visit Melissa, so we're not gonna be home. I'm like, oh shit. Luckily you guys were home. My dog's very easy. She's 13. You know what I mean? She's pretty chill now. Like she doesn't need anything special. Just let her outside a few times, food and water out, and she's pretty easy.
Well, she went for multiple walks.
Yeah, I know, dude. She would not do shit today. Like me and my son were trying to get her to play with her new toy that you guys got her.
Yeah.
You guys got her this little reindeer. My dog is notorious for destroying any toy it gets very, very quickly.
Yeah.
Very quickly. Like, and
Got
it
her
will,
special toys from Amy and Uncle Dane.
and
so.
it will not, and she typically will not stop until the squeaker is out. Like she's like
she's
neurotic about it.
She's really good at it too.
She was so tired though that she has not touched that thing. Like it's almost like today she was like a chore to go outside. Like she's sore from going on walks. You know what I mean? So
she's like, God damn it.
the old Arthur might got her a little bit. So
Yeah. Well, you're welcome. She's definitely cool. But Pittsburgh, like, do anything fun? Did you end up doing that Kennywood thing?
no. Okay. So yeah. No, thank you. No, we did not. But so where my sister-in-law lives is Washington, PA.
Okay.
They have like Hallmark movies have been filmed there. They have like the downtown. Think of Hallmark movie downtown
like the
Christmas.
Downton Abbey.
Kind of like, like old school, like the stores and stuff. So they have like a winter festival. So we gathered up all the kids and took them out there. And it's basically just an opportunity for like me to spend money on people, on like my nieces and nephews. Cause we're walking by and there's a giant candy store there. Obviously we're going to go in there. Right. And they had boxes, like these little Christmas boxes, and they're $5 each. And then they had what they called was their candy buffet. Any candy you could possibly think of ever, with little shovels, and you just fill your box, and you could put as much shit as you want for $5. So I loaded up all my nieces and nephews, the whole box of candy, and I bought them right outside. There are these light up like swords and wands and spinny things. They each got one, obviously. Yeah. So we're just walking around looking like the biggest bunch of assholes at one point because we have like 5 kids rolling deep with like spinny, loud bubbles are flying everywhere.
On a sugar high.
Oh yeah. And then I found a bunch of boozy hot chocolate spots. It was like hot chocolate with moonshine.
Nice.
Yep. So we had a few of those. So it was, yeah, it was
it like s'mores moonshine or something in there? Or?
Yeah. And it was like, there's obviously like when you're buying stuff, they're not like loading them up and stuff,
Yeah.
but like you have 2 or 3 of them, like it gets you warm and stuff. And it was cold though. But luckily I thought it was like an all outdoor vendors kind of thing. It was mostly like the stores that you're going in. So we just like hop from store to store. The kids saw like Santa Claus and like they're known for Sarah's chocolate.
Yeah.
If you ever go to the grocery store and see Sarah's, like that, it's made in Washington, PA. Like Sarah's Chocolate sponsors the event and everything. So they have this giant mascot that's just a giant chocolate bar walking around. But behind is a lady carrying this giant basket. And anyone that stops and takes a picture with a candy bar gets a chocolate covered pretzel, like in a decent sized one. So we made all the kids go up and take pictures. So
individually.
Oh yeah. And I called it dad tax.
Yeah.
So I took half the pretzels and just put them in my pocket. I'm like, those are gonna be a treat for later.
Those are mine.
Yeah, correct. So,
do you see that little box I bought you? That's your candy.
yes, correct. Correct. Logan did share a gummy shark with me. I don't know why those are so good. You know what I'm talking about?
Oh, dude, like the
white
blue
bottom,
ones with the white bottom.
Yeah, dude,
Hell
they're so good. Yeah.
I know exactly what you're talking about.
Yeah, he was gonna pass them up. Oh yeah, dude, throw some of the sharks in there. You like those? And he's like, all right, yeah. Yeah,
dude, those and the peach rings.
Val, when we were going to check out, she picked up the box and my son loaded his up with M&Ms and those are heavy. Yeah. And she's like, "This is going to cost us $50." I'm like, "It's $5." She's like, "A pound." I'm like, "I hope not." Yeah. It says $5. So I checked out and the lady's like, "No, it's just $5 a box." I'm like, "Oh, thank God." I'm like, or I was about to be dumping shit out and like my son can't see it.
He's got 15 pounds of M&Ms in this tiny box. What are these things made out of? Lead?
You give a 5-year-old, when there's a will, there's a way. You know what I mean? Like,
he's gonna find a way.
For sure. Besides that, my father-in-law turned 70, so shout out to Wayne. Happy 70th birthday.
Wayne.
Yeah, so we had every year his former the union that he was a part of has like a family like Christmas thing where you go, kids take a picture with Santa, the kids get a gift, they have food, and then they had like the Steelers game on. So we stayed there, kids got a picture with Santa and the Grinch and ate food, and then we went over to my brother-in-law's and watched the Steelers game. And I just kind of kept watch on the Browns game because the downside is when I go to Pittsburgh, although the Browns game is on and on at home, it's blacked out because it's picking up my IP address. Now, if I would just use some sort of
a VPN.
I know.
Just do it.
I know. But all right, so you were home.
Yes.
But did you watch any of the game? Or?
So yeah, I watched.
I only literally got to see like the last 3 plays of the game.
Yeah, I watched the entire first half, but missed like 90%.
Okay, so
of the
what is your take
game.
on Shedeur? Like, is he actually looking?
He does.
good?
Yeah, he looks better. The
Now,
first
mind you,
pass that he
I
had-
understand. I know people are listening to this and like, you're playing the Titans. I get that. I know
Yeah.
the Titans are terrible. I get and I get that we lost. But guess what? Going into this game, I said I want Shadur Sanders to look competent, and I want us to lose so we can increase our draft stock.
Yep, exactly. So
Both things
win-win.
happened. It was a win-win for us. Fuck
He
it.
grew. He looked really good. Honestly, our defense looked like shit against the run.
I
and it
think
fucking
losing
killed
Ward
us.
kills our defense.
It does.
I mean, losing your one, because we don't really have another lockdown cornerback right now. We have good cornerbacks, but nobody else like lockdown Pro Bowl caliber.
It was really the run game.
Like, I
that
can't believe
murdered
Myles
us.
Garrett didn't get another sack.
I thought he had one.
Did he get one?
Yeah, I think he got one. Yeah, no, it was just
They ran all over us, it looked like.
yeah, and like that's really the disappointing part. And like Shadur looked good. I mean, Judkins looks good. I mean, our rookies, Fannin looks
The
good.
problem with the
Like,
Browns is rarely can we put three phases of football together.
yes,
And good teams consistently do at least like serviceable enough and they play complementary football. The Browns never do that. Like our offense went out and they balled out. They played a great fucking game, but our defense had an off game. Now, next week, our defense is probably going to look all caliber, and Shadur is probably going to look off a little bit. It's just like the checks and balances of the NFL, like especially
So,
with a rookie
did
quarterback.
you see the last play of the game?
Yeah. Well, yeah. I saw the play where they got down to like the 4-yard line, and then the pass they threw to Fannin
Yeah,
was going nuts. Like they turned it on, like fuck yeah. And Joey was going nuts because he was in a survivor pool.
yeah.
Like I think the winner gets like $10,000, and it was down to 4 of them, but he had to pick the Browns.
Okay.
He's like their favorite. I know. I'm like, you. First of all, you don't ever bet the Browns in this situation when they're actively trying to lose. It seems
Yes.
like sometimes. But yeah, so he was going
So
nuts.
they proved that.
And then I see Sanders run off the field, and Joey's like, "What are they doing? Like, why they're not going for 2?" I'm like, "Well, yeah, they're going for 2, but what they've done in the red zone ever since Shadur's come out, they run the fucking Wildcat.
Yeah,
I don't
they
get it,
think
man.
it's working. I don't understand it. It doesn't work. So yeah. Anyways, I found out today that the Browns are under investigation
For what?
by the NFL PA, I believe, for gambling fraud and shit.
Well, they need to investigate Las Vegas.
From last week. Yeah, I mean, I agree with Las Vegas. This
Dude, that
week
was
kicking that
bad.
field goal
What the
with no time
fuck
left.
are you doing? Like, are you serious right now?
So apparently, this is what I heard through the grapevine with their situation was they thought that they could kick the field goal, and then they had like apparently their kicker has a way to kick an onside kick that shoots up in the air, and they were going to try to catch and return it for a touchdown to win the game.
Okay.
So that's what they were shooting for, to have 1 second left to try to win it. Bullshit. That's what I say. But for the Browns thing, it's from last week with the punt. Because apparently, if they would have just kicked the field goal and gone up by 3 scores, 80% of the bets would have hit the other way if they would have put those points on the board.
Dude, I just don't think the
And,
Browns
like,
are smart enough to pull off something like that.
I don't
man.
think they
just-
are
I
either.
think-
I think it's literally them being that ridiculously safe and stupid
yeah.
that they punted the ball in that
Yeah.
situation, being like, our defense is great. Like, we'll just do that.
Yeah,
Well,
for sure.
Yeah, no, you kick the field goal. Stop thinking you're smarter than everybody. So now they're like being investigated. Again, I don't think anything will come of it, but there's clearly some shit going on, man. Because that Vegas shit too, I'm like, dude, come on. Like, you guys literally just blew up the over under on that.
All right. Well, I'd be remiss if I did
The
not
last
talk
second.
about college football a little bit.
Well, we were
So-
getting there, Sean. So how dare they? How dare they, Sean? Are you fucking kidding me right now? Notre Dame doesn't get in after Alabama gets their shit absolutely pushed the fuck in, and they reward them by putting them in the fucking playoff.
I think it's a punishment to Notre Dame for not joining a conference.
Well, guess what? They fucked the ACC because the ACC was rooting for Miami to get in over them. And I agree. Did you hear the statements by the AD
No.
at Notre Dame?
No.
Dude, he basically told them, like, this is a direct, like, act of aggression towards a school that is in your conference. A school that makes the most money in your conference. And
That's true, because in basketball,
80%
they're
of
in
the
it, right?
fucking
Correct?
sports
Yeah.
that they're in.
Yeah.
Sean, it's not that. Football's the only sport they're not in the ACC.
Yeah, that's what I
every
thought.
other fucking sport they're in
ACC,
it.
yeah.
So guess what? Notre Dame's going to pull the fuck out of the ACC and take all their mony with them.
Yeah.
And give them the old fuck you guys and probably go join the Big Ten because they'll take them and their money.
Oh yeah, for sure.
And guess
Yeah.
what? They'll be like, hey, we're going to join football too.
It almost makes more sense for them just to be a Big Ten, right?
It does. Less travel costs.
Yeah,
like
fuck
everything's
yeah.
a little bit. Well, I mean, not anymore now that you have West Coast and shit.
That's
But they're
true.
going there
That's true.
anyways to face Stanford and stuff.
Correct.
So,
And
fuck
USC
it.
and
yeah.
I agree. When I saw that, because I watched the Alabama game, because I had a parlay going on all three games. First of all, BYU just as soon as their quarterback got hurt, that it was just a fucking.
dude.
It was just terrible.
Yeah.
Just fucking
Sucks for
disgrace.
them.
But the
again,
fact, okay, here's the thing. It's like, first of all, the fact that they punished BYU for looking like garbage in the game, and they did. They did not
Yeah.
look great. But then you are somehow rewarding Alabama, who has one more loss than them, and Notre Dame.
yeah.
And Notre Dame, you had in the week before. So what the fuck what had to happen for Notre Dame to get in? Were you just try and you? To me, it almost seemed like the committee was afraid of public opinion because there was so much cry that Miami wasn't included and Notre Dame won. Now, I will say that the only team in my mind that had some sort of an argument was Miami. Now, if you're a ball knower and you see that Notre Dame is clearly not the same fucking team they were in week 2, and if they replayed now, I almost guarantee that Notre Dame wins that game.
They kick the shit out of them.
That's what I'm saying. So and that's my only argument. But I get Miami being in over Notre Dame. They won head to head. I get it. That's why those games matter.
Mhm.
I get it. But putting Alabama in over BYU or Notre Dame makes zero fucking sense. And you cannot have Tulane and
JMU.
JMU. You can't have both of them. You can't. It's great to have one Cinderella story, feel good, yay.
Yeah.
They're not one of the best fucking 12 teams in the country.
We all remember what
They're
happened
not.
to TCU when you guys put them in the fucking championship.
Who has to play them in Oregon, right?
Yeah.
That's a fucking bye. If Oregon does not win that game, that is terrible for college football.
Or is it good?
I don't think it's good.
You don't think that's a good thing to spread it out and make people realize that NIL's working?
I
The
don't.
talent's starting to disperse more and not be so concentrated to just 3 programs.
I think it's a bad look for the Big Ten.
It is a bad look for the Big Ten, but is the college football is bigger than just the Big Ten. So across the landscape,
but
is that a better look?
It's just
to
one
have
more thing that
Cinderella
SEC
story?
fans can then hold over Ohio,
Again,
over
I
Big
don't
Ten.
I don't think Oregon's losing to whoever they're facing. Is that
It is.
the Tulsa they're facing?
No, it's JMU.
JMU.
Yeah.
Who is Tulsa facing?
Tulsa is
'Cause Tulsa's
playing
kind of-
Alabama.
Tulsa could fucking toss
No.
Alabama.
Are they playing? No, wait, hold on. No. Alabama's playing Oklahoma.
That's what it is. Yes.
A&M is playing Miami.
Miami.
Who's the team I'm missing? Tulane plays Texas Tech. No, because Texas
Texas Tech is a bye.
Who is it?
OSU.
No, OSU has a bye.
We know it's not Notre Dame. All right, this is dead air. Anyways, but I don't mind the little guy taking a victory or something from time to time. But again, I'm all about the players making their money in the college football realm right now. Because
Ole Miss. Tulane plays Ole Miss. Sorry.
oh yeah, I mean Ole Miss is a wreck right now. They don't even have their fucking head coach.
Yeah.
So yeah, that could be the one.
And then they play Georgia.
The Tulane. I keep saying Tulsa.
Yeah, Tulane.
I don't. Anyways, it
Greenway.
starts with a T. Yeah.
But yeah, so I thought it was kind of bullshit. I do want to get tip of the
Sean,
tip of the cap to Indiana though.
dare they?
First of all, tip of the cap to Indiana. Their defense balled out.
Yeah.
I don't want to say they deserve to win because I think if you go back and you ask Ryan Day, you kick a field goal to tie the game. You know what I mean? So worst case scenario, the game goes in overtime, I think.
Mm-hmm.
There's just some I get it. There felt like a momentum shift when he was going for it, and you got to expect your dudes to get a 1 yard and not have your quarterback take a fucking knee as he's trying to slide forward. It's bad luck, but you know what? Indiana deserved to win. They get the Big Ten title. I used to tell my teams when we played all the time, whenever we never went a season undefeated.
Yeah.
The best team that we ever had, we lost one game, and we lost. It was we were playing a team from the DC area, right? They're very well known. Yes, they're very well known. and it was we had just gotten back from a West Coast tour, and we kicked the shit out of everyone. We were a little tired, and they got the best of us. And I remember all the guys were pissed because we were going to lose their number 1 ranking. I told them, like, sometimes a well-timed loss is the best fucking thing that can happen to a team.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, it really is. Like, I hated when we were undefeated going into the playoffs and going to the state championship game. Like, because we didn't know how to deal with any adversity.
Yeah, you can't have that.
Because we weren't
shit
like
don't
coming
stink
back
thing.
from behind and stuff. You know what I mean? We were rolling out through everyone.
Yeah.
But in state championships, things are just weird, and balls don't always bounce the same way. And like, we've been into enough of them to know that, like, it's just it really is 50-50 when it gets down to those fields. Like, sometimes it doesn't matter if you're the better team. So I think that a well-timed loss for Ohio State is a very good thing for the team, and the rest of the league should be very, very scared.
Saw what happened last year.
Yeah,
So.
I know it's a way for Michigan fans to like poke at us. Don't listen to them.
Yeah.
They can say whatever they want. They would rather a national championship.
They're 5 years away from even being
Fuck 'em.
playoff relevant again. So
Exactly. Now,
we're
Indiana, I think it looked like a team that, because again, our defense, if you would have told me before the game started, Indiana's going to score 13 points, there's no fucking way Ohio State's losing.
I
There's
agree
no way.
100%. Yeah,
There's no way. And you give Ryan Day and that staff time to prepare and watch. If there is a rematch, I think it's really difficult to beat a really good team twice, right?
Yeah, for sure. And I just want to, again, Scagnetti is the real fucking deal.
Oh, he's so cool,
That
man.
dude,
I love that dude.
Yeah, that dude
Yeah.
has
Good
turned that
for
program
Indiana.
around. It is bananas what he's done.
I've said for a long time since I was coaching rugby, since I was playing rugby, I never understood why Indiana schools were not better at football, because they're low key. The athletes that come out of that state are phenomenal, and they are corn fed, and they're big as fuck. Like, they have some size and speed and talent that come out of that state.
Yeah.
You start keeping your best players in house. You start realizing that, oh shit, we can spend money, and you have really excited alumni. Like, that's what this season does for that program. That gets all the alumni who get a little taste of success. They're all coming out now. They're spending money. They're donating to the program. You can start going after bigger athletes. It is better for the Big Ten and for football to have another big name school enter the program.
Well, I think Indiana's reign of terror is coming to an end after this season, though, because
Probably.
Mendoza's the real deal.
Yeah, but his brother's still going to be there. Do you think
know.
his brother's any bit of the same guy?
How often is the
I
little
know.
brother as good? Like, when it comes to playing the same
yeah,
position and shit.
yeah.
I mean, we had that hype with Tua's brother, and
Eli turned
didn't
out
work
pretty good.
Eli was all right. There's no Peyton though. But I want the Browns to fire Stefanski and throw your money to Scagnetti and just be like, come do what you did in college football here with pros, and let's build a team that can win. We have a good quarterback for you. Actually, we'll take your boy. We'll find a way to draft Mendoza as well. All right.
Okay, so I'm not okay. Okay, so after the Ohio State game after they lost, my father-in-law was like, he's like, so what do you think? He's like, sorry they lost. I'm like, listen, I mean, I wasn't even mad. Like, I was pissed that like it didn't work out our way, but I thought Indiana played a tough game, and their defense is good as fuck, and they played us perfectly.
It was a good
and
game, yeah.
it was great.
They
It
had
was
a
a
better
fun
game
game. It
plan.
was a fun game. It was a hard fought game. But I'm thinking, like, I don't know, man. I just got that little feeling. I'm watching Mendoza. He's got that it factor, and it's quirky enough, and he just seems like I don't know. He just seems like the guy that could have some success at the next level.
Yeah.
It would be kind of
You
exciting.
said last night that he reminded you of Kirk Cousins.
A little bit personality wise,
just
you know what I
kinda
mean? Like,
yeah.
um,
It's probably like going to church every Sunday, and
Yeah,
it's
it just
throw
seemed
him
like-
off
yeah,
being
really
in the
nice to-
NFL.
yeah.
Be like, how am I supposed to go to church?
so I don't know. So who knows what the Browns are going to do? But like, if he is there, it would be mighty tempting to possibly consider it.
Oh, dude,
Just add that.
but yeah,
in.
that's just a boy wishing and dreaming. But yeah, all in all, like we said, hats off to Indiana. They're bananas. We'll give them this accolade of a Big Ten championship. You guys have the Heisman Trophy winner.
Yeah.
And then at the end of the day, Ohio State's going to win the
He's got to
national
win the
championship.
Heisman, right?
He wins the Heisman.
It-
After
which-
that
okay, can we-
performance,
we
I know
have
it
to
wasn't
give-
like it didn't light the world
I
on
know.
fire, but he
He
had
won.
so many key
Oh, that dime
passes.
pass.
Yeah.
Oh,
That yes, it
Without
was a
his
fucking
number one
holding
receiver,
call
by
on
the
the
way.
back. Yeah.
that's
Yes, it was
impressive.
a holding call on the back end, but in the time he made the throw that he needed to, he looked poised
Yeah.
against a great defense.
Agreed.
I think he
Shout out
was-
to Jeremiah Love, though.
Jeremiah Love should be
Remember,
number 2.
write
in
the name
Heisman.
down.
Yeah.
Write the name down, because he's going to be the next big thing in the NFL.
He's a first round
yeah.
draft.
Oh yeah, for sure.
I mean, whoever gets him
Yep.
is going to be You know
And
who I
the
think
best-
it's going to be?
It's going to be later in the draft, I bet, or mid-tier. So he's going to end up with a team who has
Kansas City. That's who I think takes it.
Oh, shit. That would be trouble. Yeah.
I know.
Yeah.
So like just where he's going to fall in the draft, I think that's looking like a possibility, and they need a running back.
Yeah, it'd be a little bit of whoever he goes to, I'm going to be a fan of because
For
he's
sure.
just really good.
Yeah, he's a fun one to watch. But yeah, college football landscape is set for the playoff. Yes, they did it wrong. Notre Dame has every right to not play in a bowl game because fuck them. It's not worth it.
It's different
And-
times now, man. Let's not. It's
Yeah.
just if you don't get in the playoffs, like it's not like it's just two teams. You know
Yeah,
what I mean?
just still
Like,
absolutely robbed. Like, what Notre Dame finished with what, the number 3 offense and number 5 defense.
who
or
are you
something
going to put in
college
against Notre
football?
Dame? Who are you going to put in against if Notre Dame were to go play a game and somehow lose?
Yeah,
Like that's just it's a no-win situation for
Exactly.
them. Because whoever
they
they go
go in-
against, they
yeah.
should go murder
you're gonna have
whoever
to
they go
face
play.
Navy and
Yeah,
some, like another game that they just bounce their shit
course.
again. Like
Go get ready for the next season and win a national championship. That's
and Notre
what the
Dame doesn't want to play it because they know that guys like Jeremiah Love's not going to play in it.
Oh,
There's so many
100%.
guys that are going to
Yeah,
be ready
yeah,
for the
yeah.
draft that aren't going to go
Correct.
play. So
Correct.
what the hell's the point?
Amen. All right. Have you? Do you Spotify?
I use Spotify.
Did you
yeah.
happen to check your Spotify age?
Um,
Have you done that?
What was mine? Mine was 48.
Okay, you're a little bit older than me. Mine was 45.
Yeah.
I thought it was pretty close. Like I was like, very interested to see what is going because for a while, I'm like, I think my daughter's music that I play, like she wants to listen to Taylor Swift wherever we drive, right? So
Yeah.
and I play it through my Spotify. So I'm like, this is gonna like really adapt. So I'm like, please don't judge me, Spotify crowd. But yeah, I thought it was pretty spot on.
Hell yeah.
It was interesting.
Yeah. I mean, mine, I definitely listen to older music.
Yeah.
Than
What was your
so-
number one like genre?
What do you think it was?
Like Motown?
No.
Really? And then I don't know.
It was
Pop
just rock.
Rock. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Classic rock.
Yeah, mine was like
Heavy
pop punk.
rock.
Yeah, mine was like pop punk, alternative rock. Yeah. Good stuff. And then have you watched Stranger Things yet?
Not yet.
God
No.
damn it, man. Like I need someone to talk to about this. No one else in my life watches the show.
I know, but
need.
again, like that is one that once I have the time, I will just sit there and crush it in one sitting.
You don't need to though.
You say that, but that's how I watch that show. Okay. Like I get so entrenched in it that I can't just watch an episode.
Dude, it is. Like
Like,
every
I
episode, they
literally
do
find
such a good
myself,
job
like-
leaving you on the edge and you're like, you have to start the next episode.
Exactly. And I can't like go to sleep and watch the next one the next night. That's not how it works for me. I got to have the time set aside.
No.
Speaking of time set aside, I went and saw the new Wicked
Okay.
yesterday.
Yay or nay?
Yeah, I liked it. It was
Okay.
good. That was a good conclusion to it.
Do you think it's a little fucked up that like at the end that do they ever show Dorothy in this or no?
They do? Yeah,
They do
like,
show
not
Dorothy?
like her face or anything, but like they show her like running, like profile and stuff.
Okay.
and,
That she's supposed to be like locked in the dungeon and they're having like this big song together. Isn't that kind of fucked up to
Yeah.
think about?
Yeah.
It's kind of jacked up, right?
It's just how it happened. All right, the dark stuff they didn't show in the original movie.
Interesting.
But yeah, no, I don't know. I like the first one. It's not like I do love the play, but it's not like my favorite
Yeah.
of all time. But it was a good story, man. Like, the two actresses they have, obviously phenomenal, but man, did they just go off the fucking deep end?
Yeah, man, they're
Like,
so weird.
every interview is just like weird, man. It's scary. Like, I don't know what the fuck happened to Ariana Grande, but it's like, it's so disappointing. Like,
I can still watch her all the time though.
not anymore, man. She's just like, she literally weighs like 80 pounds. It's disgusting. Look at Herbert. Looks like a gazelle
Man.
out there. My gosh.
Maybe a wounded one. I think he was getting wind resistance off his wrist protector.
Yeah, he
You know what
was.
I mean, like
Yeah,
it was really slowing him
little
down there.
backdraft.
All right.
So yeah, so we, I mean, I guess there's, so without being any spoilers, what's your thoughts on Stranger Things Part 1 right now? Season 5.
I thought they've done a masterful job of like building the hype for how this it gets me excited for the show to end because I think it's going to be amazing.
Okay.
Where sometimes I'm like I'm not going to be a fan of how it ends. I think right now if it keeps going the direction that they've led us to this point, I think the ending's going to be fucking amazing. That's that. I don't want to spoil anything, so I'm going to leave
That's
it very
fine.
vague. So, but yes, I'm very excited. I'm very excited.
Carve out the time.
Yeah.
Start watching it.
Yeah.
God
And I like the fact that like they're not. This is the final season, right? So they also know that like, hey, like there's a lot of like they gotta close out a lot of ends a little bit, so they just get right to it. Like there's no fluff, you know what I mean? Like they pretty much get to the business like right away, which is nice. So yeah, it's good. I'm excited to see the second half of it. So I watched Violent Night the other night. You ever heard of it?
Yeah, with Hopper, right?
Yeah, with Hopper.
Yeah.
Dude, it was exactly what I needed. It was a Saturday morning. Val was working, or I'm sorry, no, it was Tuesday when I stayed home with them from snow day. Stayed home with the kids. They were all doing something. I'm like, Violent Night. I'm like, yeah, fuck it. Let's watch a sci-fi movie like this. Like, dude, it was so good. This is the perfect what I needed. It was exactly what I needed. I just turned it off every time the kids came in the room. Like, well, we're gonna pause this.
It's murder.
A little bit of murder. Yeah,
just a little
murder. Is that Santa? Yep. Santa's kind of a badass.
Yeah.
Logan's like, can I watch? I'm like, no.
Nope.
No.
Sorry.
Not this one.
This
Yeah, I don't want you getting any ideas.
You can watch Bad Santa.
Correct.
That's the Santa you should know.
Correct. All right. So this past week, past weekend, there was the Albuquerque Open.
Albuquerque Okio.
So I think it was Open number 4 out in New Mexico. So this past weekend, so it wasn't huge numbers, but it seems like it still attracted a good amount of like the high level players that were going out that way. Large contingency
Everyone
from Texas.
In cold weather wanted to, get over there.
It was interesting because I believe they just had a TCL signature event the same weekend.
Yeah.
So I was wondering like, where are those guys going to go?
Who stays? Yeah. Who goes?
It looked like most of the big guys that are like ACL pros all went to the Open event. So it's all right. So if we start off with doubles, Smith and Richards are back at it again. They, there was some talk early on in the year, like Tony just doesn't look like himself. We interviewed Mark. We've told you for the last few weeks. Tony said he was just working on some shit in the background. So I was not losing faith. They've put it all together here. They take down Chamberlain and Cano, who's a team that I think we both feel pretty firmly is top 3 right now. I think with Graham and Trzynski kind of being interchangeable right there on any given day. I think it's a nice way, a confidence booster before you go into the first signature, having a win over a team like that.
For sure.
Especially in the finals. A team Draggin Bag, love seeing it early on in the season. I don't know if they're going to get any love from most people. They're going to get a little bit more attention from us, obviously, because we love Draggin Bags. But Wiedenfeld and Roybal,
dude,
keep your eye on them.
100%.
It's just
gonna be a fun team to watch.
Yeah, man, it's just a change of face across the board from both of them, and they're both just. We've seen it work before, where you take 2 really talented players and you put them on the board together, and if they just happen to like the same bag and they can adapt, they can be really good. They're going to be a sneaky team.
Dude, personality-wise, I feel like they click. Like
yeah, man, they're both kind of quiet, but I think Wiedenfeld looked like he's kind of back to himself.
Yeah.
A little bit.
Like easier, like laid back again.
I love his throwing style, and he's got a little baby step, and he's just so fucking tall, and it looks like he's already halfway to the board.
Yeah, and he's just like, just shoots it right out of his pocket.
And Royball's a professional.
Yes.
So he's not that far off from like a Ryan Smith.
He is the ultimate competitor. Yeah.
Yeah, correct.
He really
he wants to win.
He puts in the work, and
This is a very good pairing. I think that season long, I'll be very interested to see how consistent they are. Like, I feel like they early on are going to be like a 3rd, 4th place team in the bracket, right?
Yeah.
But then they're going to hit this point where I wouldn't be shocked if they end up making a broadcast at some point.
Dude, I think I'd be remiss to say if they might win one.
Well, that's what I'm saying. They feel they have the potential to finish the season top 10.
Yeah.
I really do. I think they have that potential. I want to see it first,
for sure. But it starts here.
Correct. And Royball's had success in
a
doubles,
nice
man.
field. 3rd place in this field is not a bad thing.
Correct. 4th place was Aiken and Clausen. And then tied for 5th, we had Waskow and Ethan Walker, and then Almanza and Trzynski.
Some big names.
Yeah, correct. And it's a lot of the names you would expect to see among the top. Again, some of them are not typical partners. We see that there's a whole lot at Opens. Almanza and Trzynski have been known friends for quite a long time. Jamie Graham's kind of known for not ever leaving the state of North Carolina outside of a signature, so he's not traveling, saving that money. You know what I mean? Waskow and Walker, that's an interesting grouping, though.
It is.
And I like that. I like that team. All right, in singles, Mark Richards just continues to do what he does, man. Just adds another ACL title. He takes it down over Gabriel Clausen, who has just been red fucking hot this year in singles. In doubles, it's weird. Like, Clausen just doesn't seem to have the same magic, but we put the kid in singles, and he just like turns into a different thrower, man. Richards takes him down 21-20. It was a really good match. I went back and watched it last night. Second place in the bracket, we had our boy Colin Hodet. Logan Chamberlain just continues to throw really good bags. He had a very solid weekend, taking second in singles and doubles. Richards, though, I mean, obviously MVP, winning both singles and doubles, sweeping it. Third place, we had Wiedenfeld and Kano. And then fourth place, we had Ethan Walker and Ryan Windsor. Is it time to start mentioning Windsor again?
I think so.
All right, so he's getting high. So
the kid's throwing really well.
He's coming off a fourth place bracket, finishing in Albuquerque.
Yeah.
And then when we were in, was it Richmond, Virginia? He won his bracket.
Yeah. So I mean, he's on fire right now. So
I'm not saying that means that in doubles they're gonna have success, because him and Cameron Belvin are kind of like a borderline requalifying team to me.
Yeah.
But Windsor he's just quirky enough, man, like that in singles, and he's just enough of a name still. You know what I mean? Where I think he still gets a little bit of the Matt Guy effect, a little bit. You know what I mean? Like, oh shit, like
he hits that one shot, you're like, oh shit, that's why Ryan Windsor.
Yeah, correct. And he's a confidence dude.
Yes. And
he starts getting confidence, gets a little bit of Ryan Windsor swag. Like, goddamn, if he puts on a pair of like James Baldwin sunglasses. All right, while I'm on the topic, I would be goddamn remiss the fact that when we were talking about players and cornhole players with swag, that James Baldwin is not on that list.
I thought about that the next day. And
I'm disgusted with myself, and I apologize to the cornhole community on behalf of this show for leaving James Baldwin off of that list last week. I had 10 messages, all like, so I know I fucked up, so it's my bad. But James Baldwin had swag for days. Anyways, coming back to that, Ryan Windsor, baller right now,
balling out. Hell yeah.
Women's juniors, Gabe Clausen just continues to fucking roll, man. Fourth in a row. He's just going to dominate the juniors bracket.
Did you see my post that I put on?
Yeah, Danny Almonte vibes for sure. Can we get seriously, at some point.
Yeah, I was like, we got to check this kid's birth certificate.
Yeah, he's really good, man. He's just down the middle, and he's having success. We've seen it for years. Whoever does well on the junior circuit and is kind of the top dog, it translates to the next year. Now, what we haven't seen is continued success and dominance in the junior division.
Yeah.
It does kind of like flip-flop from year to year, but whoever's playing hot in juniors, it always does well in singles. He's somebody that you can't leave him outside of the top 10 in singles right now. No. I don't care how old he is. He's just playing that well. And there's a serious argument right now that he belongs in the top 5.
For sure. Yeah. No,
right? I mean,
think we can put him there right off the rip, no doubt.
And I think probably next week is going to be a perfect week to go over, put together a top 10 before the first signature.
We'll see.
I know you're always waiting. You always scoff at me when I say this.
We'll see.
Dane always wants to make you guys wait, but I don't. All right, so women's singles, you had Riley Schaff taking it down over Gina Ramirez. Gina Ramirez, like, kind of probably pretty damn close to a hometown crowd for her being so close. But Riley Schaff, again, just in the women's division,
getting better and better every single year.
She's been around for so long, man. It's just we've been waiting for like this breakout year, and this kind of could be it. And then you had Deborah Odom taking third, Linda Ford taking fourth. All former guests of the show except for Riley, so we might have to change that soon. Women's doubles, Sam Finley and Gina Ramirez over Deborah Odom and Linda Ford. Schaff and Allshouse finally lose something. Their run of dominance is over, so they take third. And then McCoy and Guffey take fourth. Guffey.
Like it. Good old Guffey.
For sure. So it was a pretty solid open. Again, it wasn't like super, super well attended in terms of like real deep in the ACL, but the cream of the crop seemed to be there for the most part.
Yeah.
But it's getting closer.
It is getting closer.
It's getting closer. And we've basically finalized. We're going. If you're a listener of the show, we're going to the Las Vegas Open.
Hell yeah!
And we're gonna be there with our bestie Tyler.
Yes.
And we're going there to golf and to get content and to have a whole bunch of fun. And so if you are looking for just a weekend to get away, like what's a good weekend to get away, just to have some fun, just come out for the ACL Open. It's the weekend of February 20th. We're trying to decide when we're going to go out, but I'm thinking Thursday after work is going to be the prime time.
I think that's the time.
Thursday, I think it's like the 18th or 19th, and then we'll fly back on that Sunday. But yeah, we're going to go out there, play at least 2 rounds of golf.
Hell yeah.
We're literally actually,
so forward to
as soon as we're done doing this, we're going to be going to book stuff. We just got clearance from our buddy Tyler, and he got clearance to go. So yeah, we're going to have some fun.
So now we're leaving on a jet plane.
Would you rather every time you burped, it was a racial slur?
Whoa.
Right?
Don't
or
take offense, people.
every time you sneezed, you punch whoever's close to you.
I would do the burp.
Okay.
Because I can control my belches.
So it'd just be a controlled racial slur?
Yes, exactly. It would be a subtle racial
You
slur.
think you can hide it?
Yes.
Okay.
Be
Would
like
you?
under the breath.
I guess you could use them like the ones that aren't as known now.
Yes.
Yeah, I mean, like really just kind of go with
Yeah.
like where like grandfather would use kind of thing.
Exactly. Or just pick on my own kind.
Yeah, just kind of watch Gran Torino and just go with whatever he's using in that
Zip
movie. It
ahead,
seemed to be okay. Yeah,
zip
yeah, for sure. Yeah, fun fact: that's what our grandfather used to call us growing up,
He did, yeah.
and we never knew.
Never
I
knew
never
it.
understood why my mom used to get so upset while he's calling us. I kind of thought it was just a dumb like nickname. They just call them zipperheads. But then I realized after I watched Gran Torino when I was about 19 years old
Yeah.
that
thought it was a term of endearment like shithead or something. But yeah, they were like,
It kind
oh
of
my
is.
God. It
It
is.
kind of is.
It is. From
It
him.
kind of is.
For sure. But yeah, I'm like, oh my God. Like,
All right, one more fun
Gran
one.
Torino really.
Would you rather go to a funeral and hold a sign up that says "Yay Heaven,"
Okay.
or would you rather go and heckle the losing kids at a spelling bee?
The idea of the yay heaven one, especially if it's a random funeral, is kind of funny. So I feel like if you hit the right one randomly, people would actually like get a kick out of it. They'd be like, "Yeah, yay heaven, he's going to heaven, right? Yeah, he only murdered 6 kids. It's fine."
The heckling
But
the
dude,
losing
the
kids would be pretty
heckling the
funny.
losing kids, like especially if you live stream it, like you're gonna be seen as a monster. But my God, would it be funny? Because
Like,
you
as
know they're
soon
all
as-
smarter than you.
If you know exactly, but if you do, you look it up and like just say, wrong, you're so dumb. So can I have the origin of the word? It's not going to help. It's not going to help. You have no fucking
you don't
clue.
know it. You don't know
No
it.
clue.
Sit down.
There's 7 autistic kids behind you. They're way smarter. Like you have no chance. Give up now.
Show that kid right on the back of their placard. They got it. They know what they're doing.
Oh my god. These are things that go through my mind throughout the day.
dude,
Thought I'd write them down.
That's a good one.
All right, so we got some dramatic readings.
Yes, we do.
Which one do you want to
The
start
world
with?
where being bags have brought men to their knees. Social media serves
Yeah.
as sanctuary for keyboard warriors. Time for the dramatic readings.
It's a dramatic reading. Kyle Malone. Grown ass man always talking behind your back, but never had one step to me. Oh, Kyle Malone. I don't know what to do with you, brother. I like Kyle Malone. Let's put that out there first. But when you are shorter than I am and you weigh about $120, you cannot be out there talking wild.
Yeah, I mean
Can't.
it's yeah.
No one stepped to you because like they're afraid they're probably going to break you if they step to you. Like it's not because you're like you're tough
Yeah, when people
or you got,
when people step up to you and you're staring directly into their chest, that is them stepping to you. You're not going to be eye to eye to them. You're
Correct.
small.
I mean, I went to ChatGPT and I'm like, can you help me like interpret what's going on? And it says nothing strikes fear into the heart of an opponent quite like being approached by a guy who looks like he's about to ask, "Hey man, can you help me reach the top shelf real quick?" Oh God. And let's be honest, nobody wants to get absolutely demolished by a man whose official fighting stance is arms crossed, bags in hand, leaning slightly forward like he's checking the scoreboard. Kyle, love you, brother. Hope all's well. Yeah, and whoever's got a problem with Kyle, he's always he's one of those guys that like he'll post that he doesn't like drama, but loves it.
He loves it.
Loves it.
Loves it. Nothing wrong with that.
It's okay. Listen, we're all here for it. I'm not gonna.
Hell yeah.
I don't lie. I like it too.
Rally the troops together.
Rally the troops
You guys
together.
have a good old showdown.
But don't be addicted to Kyle Malone. He's a good dude. He's a
Malone.
good player too. Next.
Next. You want me to go next?
Yeah.
Just building the suspense. Addicted to cornhole. Geraldine frowned.
Freud. Frowned.
Frowned.
Froud.
Are there any attorneys in this cornhole group? Or anyone that has experience with cornhole at an Elks Lodge? I've been hosting as a director at our local Elks Lodge since June of 2005. Before met with the Elks. They told me that they wouldn't pay me. So I let them know I would be taking 20% of the players' pot. Now, 5 months later, after we brought in $25K for the club, which is $5K a month, and about 20 of us joined the lodge as members, they are saying it's illegal for me to take from the pot, and they canceled all cornhole due to us running illegal gambling at the lodge. Cornhole is a game of skill, not chance. It's not gambling or social gaming. Cornhole is more like golf than poker. They are also saying each Elks Lodge has different bylaws. Arizona Gaming Commission has nothing on their website about cornhole. Does anyone have any insight? Man, I timed that perfectly.
It's I like to think that I faded out perfectly.
No, it was done.
It wasn't quite done. I faded it perfectly.
It was done, Sean.
I faded it perfectly.
Okay, there's had nothing to do
You can never
with
give me
your
credit for anything on the board. Like, God forbid I actually do my job one time.
No, for me, like, it landed on the last key, and I gave myself kudos for timing that up.
I think this is a very interesting post because I'm surprised it hasn't been brought up more often in the past.
100%.
Unfortunately, when you are dealing with an independent like organization like the Elks and who own the building that they're in, it's their loss. Like, I mean, there's nothing you can really do about it. Like, if they don't want you to do it and they think it's illegal, even if you can prove to them it's not illegal, they can still say like, yeah, we're not okay with it. We don't want this shit going on here.
Yeah.
And there's nothing you can do about it. Is it a bummer? Yeah, of course. Are they going to lose business? Yeah, obviously. And it sucks, especially if you guys have supported it, but you have to still stay civil and understand like where they're coming from.
Yeah.
And I think this is where it comes down to. Is it is cornhole gambling, or is it a game of skill? Is it a game of skill, or is it a game of chance?
I think the game itself is a game of skill.
Okay.
I think when you bring things like the airmail pot and things into the mix, I think that could be seen more as gambling.
Yeah, because that's more of a
luck of the draw pool, and then.
But if everyone has an equal chance to get in, then isn't it still a game of skill to win the money if the pot is then carried over?
Yeah, but like door prizes and shit is still considered gambling, and that's the same thing as a door
correct.
prize.
Okay, all right. I think it sounds like they don't have any issue with her running the league. They have an issue with her taking part of the pot out.
Yes. Saying that needs to go entirely toward the game that people are buying into in order to
because then
do the payouts.
They can just say like, hey, we're just giving them the space to use. If they're playing for money, we don't have to do it. But if someone's collecting money and then taking a percentage of it, then it looks like it's an organized league at that point.
Yes.
I'm assuming that's like where they're coming from at that point.
Yeah, and it's probably more so them just covering their ass because they don't really know the answer if it's true or not. And I think if you can prove to them that it's not gambling, like if you can get like a legitimate lawyer to tell you that it's not a game of chance, because it's not, it's a game of skill, but you might have to lose the other side.
It sounds dumb, but like I think it would have to go through like the court system to determine that. Like if it's, or like the whoever's like gaming commission would then have to include cornhole either as a sport or a skill activity, or if it's like a game of chance and it falls under gambling.
No, but if you like, my thing is if you can have a lawyer like prove to the Elks Lodge that it's not gambling because it's not by chance, the sport itself, then they should feel safe enough to allow it to happen. Is all I was saying.
No, I agree.
Like,
no, I agree.
If he can prove it, just be like,
correct.
Yeah, no, like this is not a game of chance. Like it requires skill.
I think if she wants to continue going back to lodge, I think that's the only step you could do is like go to contact your state's gaming commission and contact the lawyer and just be like, if the gaming commission is like, listen, like, no, it's kind of a gray area here. It doesn't sound like they're going to enforce it. It doesn't sound like you're getting 300 people to show up. So you're having tons of money floating around. You know what I mean? Like,
your couple $100 a night isn't going to be on Vegas's radar.
I think it's also very fair to ask what kind of crowd is coming to your blind draw.
True.
Maybe some of your guys are a little bit more seedy and the Elks people don't like the crowd that's coming in. Like that's their right. You know what I mean? Like it's a private club.
This is just their nice way of being like, yeah, we don't really want you guys to come back.
Yeah, I think that needs to be said, right?
A couple of you that are,
I'm trying to be on the one side where it's, it's a business liability, but we do have to be honest. Like it very well could be the other side.
One guy ruin a venue. Like one guy
100%.
literally get you kicked out of a venue for life. So like, you just Never know.
But it is. I'm surprised it hasn't been of more of an issue like across the board, because we've brought this question up a few years ago. Like I think it was pretty early on when we first started getting into this. Like, is this even allowed? Like, is this considered gambling?
Yeah. Yeah, especially
Like, because like again, like you can't just like technically if you have like a poker night with your boys, like that's there's money exchange. Like technically that's not allowed.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean?
I've
Like,
always thought like the airmail pot and shit. I'm like, bro, there's some of these that are like fucking $2,000-$3,000.
and they promote this openly. Now you don't. I think people have gotten smart about that, and they stop promoting when it gets huge, because two things: you have people literally traveling across the country, buying up all these tickets, and chances to get in there. And we've heard pros talk about this.
Yeah,
like that was part of their like the young gun strategy. It was like they're going to try to build up airmail pots and go around, sweep around this stuff, and
100%.
But again, a normal league night where if I know ahead of time I'm paying X amount of dollars and it's covering this, and we happen to get paid out at the end to get a percentage, I'm okay with the person that's setting it up. Like to me, it's like it's no different than like me running a basketball league and people paying to be part of that league.
Yeah,
right.
Yeah, that's kind of how I see it.
So, but I do agree the airmail pot, all the side game stuff, like that's a
still
different.
sketchy.
So I'm fine with it. I mean, all fine. I'm gamble every day pretty much in my life. So like I'm good with it.
Just what you want. I'm not going to tattle on you. I
trouble.
just always thought it was, maybe a little sketchy.
Sure. All right, so we got one more.
Uno más.
Better reading. Let me pull it up. A dramatic reading by John Schnitzel Popperski. Well, here we are. I've been playing cornhole for almost 6 years, and this is the first time I've played ACL. All it took was a building fire and a man baby. I'm just happy that some people in DFL give players options. I just love that John just I love that he won't let it go, and just the pettiness.
Just a little jab,
God,
just be
it.
like, yeah.
Like I'm here for it, because like it's just getting good at this point. Like it's so great. I had to comment on it. I'm like, one of us. Like, thank you. Welcome on, bro. Hey, come on over, brother. It's not so bad. Now, what I want to know is I would love to hear, what was your take on it? Yeah. Was it family friendly? Like, did you
feel welcome?
Yeah. Did you feel welcome? Like, did you get a hug when you walked in the room? Was everyone like just mean, like only there for serious business? Did you enjoy yourself?
Yeah.
Like, as somebody that's primarily goes to TCL or did go to TCL, sorry, I didn't mean to bring that up, and then ACO events, what was your experience like? It's going to your first ACL event.
I mean, after that post, he's never playing TCL again.
No. Love it. I love it. I love it. And I hope it is just the feud that never ends.
Yeah.
All right. So we are going to do the draft.
He needs to try to go undercover to a TCL event.
In a costume?
100%.
Dude, I
full
want to
makeup
work.
and shit.
Yeah, it needs to be when we're there, though, because I
It
want
would
to do
be
a video.
fucking hilarious.
Like a documentary style of that. That'd be funny as hell.
It'd be, yeah.
Why are you following this random person around? Don't worry about it.
Me coming back to the TCL. But actually go as Schnizzle Popper Naderski.
He could dress up as you.
You could be Dwayne.
You could be Dwayne. Yes. For the first.
That'd be funny.
For sure.
Anyways.
All right, so we're going to do the draft.
Draft time?
So we're going to pause just for a second, collect our thoughts, and we'll be right back.
Actually, you need to pause?
Yeah, I do.
All right.
Dane's
We're
being
back.
very defensive about taking first pick.
I'm
I was just
not.
stating
I'm
the
just-
obvious that you
yeah.
gave yourself first pick, and then.
Well, I felt like you were trying to question me
No,
on it, but
it's
you
fine.
came up with the last draft, so I gave you first
Go
pick.
for it.
I came up with
All
this
good.
one.
You're
So
good.
I
You're
figured
good.
first pick.
You're good.
Not that I had an answer for it,
I know.
because I had like a bunch
like
of
answers
artists.
keep popping into my head, and I'm losing them. So I'm like, I need to write this shit down.
Yes. All right. So we're doing artists, like guilty pleasure, like artists are listening. It could be a song. It could be like a full artist if you like appreciate their music. So for me, first and foremost, I'm gonna start us off with something that's kind of like childhood-esque.
Okay.
But always loved her music, and to this day, whenever it comes on, I just find myself unable
really
to not
excited.
sing.
All right.
I go with anything Alanis Morissette,
Oh,
right? I know it's weird, but like I appreciate
is that like, all right, guilty pleasure? I feel like she's kind of a badass. I'll let you take it. That's fine. That's
I mean,
fine.
do you expect a guy like me to?
No.
listen and rock out to
Okay,
Alanis
yeah, that's fine.
Morissette? Like,
yeah, I get it. Okay, that's fine. I just wasn't expecting that to be your number one.
Again, this is just
I get it.
a random list that pops into my head, but right off the rip, she's definitely one that I always.
All right, so if we're going true
Florida's
like
Bob.
guilty pleasure, like kind of things like that people wouldn't expect us, my number one's got to be Josh Groban.
Yeah, I mean, you raised me up, so I can stand.
And you see
mountains.
Saquon Barkley just take it to the
Yes,
house.
he did, baby. That's
And
what I
then my
needed.
number two's got to be Michael Bublé.
Good picks.
Again, I'm not sure if that's like guilty or like
No,
embarrassing.
again, we went
somewhat,
over
but-
this. Like, if you go anyone in the Rat Pack, like, not lame,
Okay.
like not guilty
I
pleasure,
gotcha.
but Bublé, yes,
gotcha.
guilty
Okay.
pleasure.
Fair enough.
Because it's something that your wife would listen to as well. Like, you
Yeah,
just
yeah.
happen to like bop along.
Yeah, correct. Yeah.
All right, so now getting down to the nitty gritty for me here. Next up, another group that I fell in love with from seeing them live.
Oh, I know who it is.
Yeah, it's the Jonas Brothers, baby.
Okay,
That was became a big fan. There's good musicians, and yeah, my wife listens to them all the time, and I don't mind having the Jonas Brothers on.
Fair enough.
Doesn't bother me. And then to follow that up, I'm gonna go with a singular song,
Okay.
and it is a current bop that whenever it's on, I just can't help but sing along to it. And dude, it's Chapel Roan's Pink Pony Club. I fucking love that song. Every time it's on, just can't help it. I'm gonna keep on dancing at the Pink Pony Club. Sorry, we can't. It's too close to the pink dance.
Pinky dancing.
Pinky dancing. So yeah, I'm just gonna let it rip with Pink Pony Club, man. Like Chapel Roan.
All right. There's like we grew up in like boy band era,
Yes.
like the epitome of like the most popular boy bands of like our time. I got to go Backstreet Boys. If you put on a Backstreet Boys song that's like a good banger, like we're all singing it, right? You know what I mean? Like
all I ever wanted.
yeah, you know what I mean? Like it's just there're just so many good ones. And my next one is another one. And I think that this is a credit to growing up. We went to one of my mom's friend's house. We all went to school together. We went to a lady's. Her name was Roseanne Pugliafico.
Yeah.
And she babysat us. And it was like what 5 of us, right?
Mm-hmm.
5 of us, and we'd run around like we were all about the same age, and it was just it was a fun summer that we always had. And she had this big ass white Expedition Eddie Bauer edition falling
yeah.
out, and we used to rock out. And I don't know if you remember. No, it's not. It's a good choice. Excellent.
Damn it, I thought that was it.
Really good guess though. That's a very good guess. This was Shania Twain.
Okay, Shania. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, like those summers were definitely Spice Girls and Shania Twain. Yes, Dane guessed Spice Girls. A very good guess, but it
Hey,
was not.
you know,
Yeah, it was a very good guess.
parties all around, the party's coming down.
Yeah, but you go back
Spice
and listen to
World.
some of her bangers, like
Oh, Shania Twain's shit.
dude,
Hell yeah.
kills it.
And sexy as hell. Like,
Anyways,
hell yeah.
on you.
All right, next one for myself. Man, it's like I was gonna go with somebody that, like, I don't know if I can consider a guilty pleasure. I was gonna say Miley Cyrus,
Okay.
but I don't think that, like, she's still kind of badass. Like, I have no issue. Like,
I think that would
Miley
count. I would
Cyrus
count
kinda
that.
Cool. Like, don't
I would
it's
think
really-
Miley Cyrus over Alanis Morissette, to be honest with you.
Really?
Yeah, 100%. Yeah.
All right, then I'm gonna go Miley Cyrus for
Yeah.
one of these two. Then, all right, because I do like me some Miley Cyrus.
I don't think there's anything
not?
embarrassing about Morissette at all. Like, I think she's badass. I think she's in Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, isn't she?
She is.
Yes, I'm saying that. It's surprising, but
Yeah. And then, man, my last one, it's kind of boy band era too.
Okay.
But I got to go with Justin Timberlake.
okay.
Loved all of his shit that he came out with afterwards. Like, big fan. Went and saw him maybe in concert with the wife and got her tickets maybe for me too.
All right, another guilty pleasure group is just one of those. I always go back to like riding in the car with mom and dad. There were a few names, and we'll have an honorable mention section here because, like, to me, this is what it kind of goes back to. And like, why do I like them? Like, they're not in anything else, but like, I hear the song, I kind of like just kind of groove with it.
Yeah.
Which one do I want to go with? I had one and I forgot it, and that was the one I really wanted to go with. Who the hell was I thinking of?
Thinking of like Rod Stewart.
No. He's a pretty solid one though. He would be a pretty good guilty pleasure. Oh fuck, who was I just thinking of? I'm gonna pivot. I'm gonna hard pivot.
Okay, you got me all excited.
Again, I have an 8-year-old daughter. All right, she likes math. She likes Legos.
She loves Taylor Swift.
Loves Taylor Swift. And I gotta say, I've been listening to Taylor Swift's new album, and I think it's kind of a banger, man. There's a lot of songs on there, so I'm giving T Swift like her newest album,
Okay,
or T Swift's greatest hits kind of thing. You know what I
T
mean? Like,
Swift, Life of a Showgirl, Sean.
yeah. Other honorable mentions, like growing. Oh, you know who it was? God damn it! I don't know how that happened.
Do you want to switch?
I do kind of.
Yeah, switch
all right. So I swear to God, this was
T Swift is too much of a
correct. All right. So
softball.
it was Boys to Men.
Oh yeah.
Like just love it. I still have like I just rock out. It's don't do that. It's 2 dashes. It's not 2.
Sean,
Show some respect.
no one will
goddamn
ever
it.
see this besides you.
I'm gonna see.
You're
it,
gonna
so show
see-
some. So
You're
show
gonna
some
see
respect.
2 dashes and be like, "What the fuck is this?" Hang on. Oh, there we go.
All right, so we're going to let's recap real fast.
All
Then
right,
we'll
yeah,
do
yeah.
some
All right, so for myself, I had Alanis Morissette, Jonas Brothers, Pink Pony Club by Chappell Roan, Miley Cyrus, and Justin Timberlake.
I like have one song in all our.
Yeah. Then Sean, Josh Groban, Michael Bublé, Backstreet Boys, Shania Twain, and Boys to Men.
Yeah,
Not a bad list.
Yeah.
Not a bad list.
kind of all over the place.
So I had one of my honorable mentions was Call Me Maybe by Carly Rae Jepsen.
Okay.
Hey, I just met
Yeah.
you.
Yeah, for sure.
That song was definitely
Whitney Houston,
infectious. Yeah. But again, like she's so iconic.
but like
that it's
guilty
like-
pleasure stuff. Like
So-
you know what I mean? Like you're not like, are you really just rocking that out with like when your boys are around? You know what I mean? Like that's the way I'm
Fuck,
looking at it.
Sean, yes, you know you did.
I know,
All
I
right.
did.
Like when your boys are around, that's
did.
exactly when you let that song rip.
For sure.
So don't let me close one more
You know what got me back
door.
on a Shania Twain was I was on TikTok the one day just updating her stuff, and I'm not like a TikTok scroller. Like I don't love I don't know. I think the videos look weird and stuff.
Yeah.
But there's one group that I follow on there, and it's I don't know if they're brother and sister, but it's a black guy, black girl, and they listen to Shania Twain. All they do is respond to music, and they both got killer voices. And it was the first time they're ever hearing Shania Twain, and it was "You Look Like a Woman."
Yeah.
Oh, dude,
Damn,
like,
I feel like a
damn,
woman.
I feel like dude, it was unreal. Like their reactions to it, and the way they break it down, they stop and they get excited for certain parts of the song.
Yeah.
You're like, oh damn, she can't kill. Like she sings like shit out of that song. So.
Yes, she does. I'm trying to think of some other honorable mentions. Like Justin Bieber was definitely up there for me. I do like some J Biebs. Man, like I used to have mad respect for Sam Smith till he got all weird.
Yeah, some of his early stuff. Yeah,
yeah, like his vocals were insane. Love
guilty
Adam
pleasure
Lambert.
stuff's tough.
Love Adam Lambert.
Yeah.
But
Okay.
again, how guilty pleasure is it when you go be the front man for Queen?
Yeah, correct. I
So
don't know.
yeah, I mean it's I'm also guilty pleasures for me. I mean theater. So like anything in that I could have thrown in there too.
Yeah, that's 100% true. Yeah, very true. Very true.
Really?
Yeah, so
Like,
my
every
wife
word
is
to
taking
it.
my daughter to see the Nutcracker on Friday. She's very excited because one of her ballet
Like
teachers
full blown ballet.
Yeah, so yeah, her it's like a smaller dance studio is like putting it on at Berea High School. So and one of Nora's teachers is in the play, so Valerie's going to take her to see that. And
I need to
stuff.
take her to go see like. the
Did that play like
legit
4 hours
one.
long though? It's like long as hell, though.
Yeah, but if it's at a high school,
It won't be
they'll
as
cut it
long.
short,
Okay.
yeah.
Because like it doesn't
But
start
you
till,
really
like,
should
7 or 8.
take her to Playhouse.
She's
to
been there. Mom took her last year.
Oh, she saw the
yeah,
real
yeah,
one?
yeah. She
Okay.
saw the real one. Yeah.
It is actually like I'm not a ballet guy.
Yeah.
I've seen 2 of them in my life, but of the 2 I've seen, Nutcracker was actually somewhat entertaining for a short bit. So.
I'm trying to hold off on as long as I can, just because I know that eventually I'm going to be subjected to probably many. So I'm just like kind of going with the flow. Kind of
yeah.
thing. Just trying to
Amy's
push it to
really
something
good
different.
at attending those.
Yeah, correct. That'd
Yep.
be great.
And
It'd be very solid.
I am
But
usually
but as
busy.
like the uncle, you're not expected to go to those things. But like the dad, you have to go to
I'll
those
pick up the
things.
food for the after.
That's
party,
great. Yeah,
right? That's
correct.
like-
Everyone
that's
needs
my
that.
job. Yeah.
Yes, correct. Everyone does need that guy.
I'll just be
For
ripping
sure.
darts outside the whole time. It's just- I don't even smoke.
I just feel like this is what I'm supposed to do. as
supposed
the
to do
uncle.
this as the funkle, right?
Yeah, correct.
Christ.
I mean, you could just watch Logan. He wouldn't want to go there. He always makes it to like a certain point in like her dance recital at the end.
Yeah.
And it's always like I have to give him a pep talk. I'm like, as soon as you're done, man, like we can go out in the lobby and chill and do whatever, but like you got to make it to at least watch your daughter.
He does kind of your son does kind of have that like mentality of like a 60-year-old like man that's just, like rips darts on his front porch.
Yeah,
It's
dude,
just,
I
like,
can't go
the fuck away from me.
He has so many different like moods, and it's you just don't know what you're gonna get because you're sometimes I'm like, oh shit, you're gonna be like an athlete, and then there's other times I'm like, you're definitely you're a little limp wristed, as they say.
You're something.
Sometimes. But yeah, he's
You
a
want to
quirky
go
little
deliver
dude, man.
cookies to all the neighbors?
Yeah.
Okay.
And you're my kid.
It's good to laugh.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm crying on the inside.
Yeah, correct. But like my wife secretly knows it kills me on the inside that like all I want in life is like for like my son or daughter to come and be like, Dad, you want to come play catch with me or something? Or anything athletic.
Yes.
Yes.
I do.
Instead, I have to rely on the neighbor kid.
I mean, I heard about it for a week when you were like, Logan said he wants to golf.
Yeah,
So I'm
oh,
going to get him
dude.
lessons. Like, let's get him involved. And like,
Yeah.
what happened to that? Is he no longer?
Well, he's
liking the
5. He
golf,
changes
or
his mind every 5 seconds, but he's still going to get him for Christmas. And
just
we're
gotta
going to
keep
take him.
planting. Yeah, just keep planting that seed.
But you can't put because if I seem interested in it, he's not going to want to do it. So like I'm not trying to seem interested in it.
True.
So just
True.
oh
Yeah,
shit.
You can't just show that you're super excited.
Yes, for sure. Well, we were supposed to have a guest on this week, but
were.
schedule conflict and
Fucking
apparently
holidays, and,
ceremonies
there's some
and
big
all that stuff.
ceremonies happening.
But we're next week. The plan is hopefully to get Josh Quinn on the show, and then we're going to be having the owners of the new is the California team, correct? Or
No, Arizona.
Arizona team. We're going to be having them on in the next like 2 weeks, I think it is. So just building up around the holidays just is kind of just craziness. So
Hell yeah.
trying to fill this all out, but it always comes to lull. But then right after the New Year's, we have like best of the bag starting to build up, and it's just, and then ACL season's be kicking off, and it just flies by. So before we know it, we'll be in Vegas. I can't wait.
I'm so looking forward to it.
It's February 20th.
Needs to
So,
get here already.
all right, you want to cue the rap horn?
Hell yeah.
I gotta say, like you made up for all past transgressions earlier with that fingering right there.
Yeah.
That was pretty
I
good.
felt like I made up for all of
dude,
it
that was
in
pretty
one
solid.
moment.
That might have been your best, like consistent rap horn. I don't know if anyone driving is now like still on the road, but like that was pretty.
You guys should
solid.
have seen that, ladies. That finger action was as impressive as it sounded. Okay, you're welcome.
For all three listening. Anyways, all right, you can reach us on YouTube, Instagram, TikTok. And if I'm forgetting anything else, I don't know. But big ass cornhole. Big ass cornhole.
About that moment, I almost said like, "That's for you, Mom." When he said all three ladies, I'll be like, "Mom and Chrissy, there you go." Anyways,
But you didn't.
Facebook,
But you didn't.
And the intrusive thought came in. I had to let everyone know. It was funny. But anyways,
And Jalen Hurts' joke. So that's fun.
Facebook at Big Ass Cornhole Podcast. Let's get to Draggin Bags again, December 12th, this Friday. Check it out, man. Go over to their website. The new bag to hit the market is coming out. The world's greatest cornhole bag. Check it out. WCGB. Right? No, WGCB. Why do I always mess that up? Dan, that's impossible to remember. I'm gonna fuck that up every week. But anyways, just go over to Draggin Bags and check it out. It's new materials, new innovation, guys. Like get behind it. It's a great bag. We're looking forward to it hitting the market. Everyone's gonna be excited, man.
Yep. And if you're looking for some new swag around the holidays, I highly recommend you going over to Airwolf Athletics, where you're just going to have quality for days. You have hats, hoodies, jerseys, boards, bags, anything you need. Go to airwolfathletics.com. Grab your stuff today. And if you're looking to support the show, you can do so over at Patreon. If you go to patreon.com/bigasscornhole for the price of beer a month, you can help support the show. And if you're asking yourself, well, what the hell is Patreon? Patreon is just a host site that allows us to kind of control the content. So if you pay per month, you get certain content. Or you can join for free. If you want to just come over and get some bonus content, join for free. Just you don't have access to everything. But
We keep
once get a feel
teasing
for
a happy hour too. We gotta get one of those here.
Well, yeah, hopefully next weekend. The whole timing and the interview not happening.
Yeah.
kind of screwed it all
Threw
up. But we're gonna figure it out. So I think it's going to be next weekend. I don't think there's a reason we can't do it. So
Let's do it.
for sure. So be on the lookout for that. But go to patreon.com/bigasscornhole. We greatly appreciate your support.
Hell yeah.
And if you happen to be listening on Apple Podcasts, don't forget to drop a review. just go up there, click subscribe, notifications, all that stuff. Every Wednesday we drop a new episode. Haven't missed one in like 6 or 7 years. So it's like death, taxes, and Wednesdays.
Big ass
You're gonna get
podcast.
sometime on Wednesday. Sometimes I don't want to say at midnight because there have been a few times, but like it's always on Wednesday.
It's when he
so.
passes out when he's typing the show notes.
I don't want to like. Yeah, it's happened before.
Yeah.
I'm not.
It's okay.
Yeah, correct.
We're only human, guys. We're a 2-man show. Like that's what we do.
Not so much anymore because my kids are older and I'm not waking up at like 3 a.m. and feeding somebody. So like it's nicer. So like I tend to get a solid like 5-hour chunk in every night, which is banger.
Yeah, I mean, we're basically chronologically your child's entire like lifetime.
That's really weird. Yeah, we started the show's older than Logan is.
It is.
Wow, that's crazy.
It is.
That is wild.
Next, we thought for sure we were going to hang it up, and you're like, "Nope, we're good. Thanks, COVID."
That's so true. That's so true. Oh, that's fun. That
Good
is
times.
fun.
Good times. Woo. Woo. All right.
Great times. All right. Hope you guys enjoyed the episode. We'll be back next week with more audio gold. But until then, we hope you throw it straight. And it's nothing but 4 baggers from here on out.
Cornhole it.
Later.